Before you know it, like I said, these other shows are going to start to pass. And there are a lot of guys that are not going to end up who we would normally expect to see on the Olympia stage, just might not make it there. I would have thought that the goal of every IFBB bodybuilder would be to get to the Olympia. Now, it's early in the season, but the shows will come and go very, very fast once things get rolling. We got two shows coming up now, the Fibo in Germany and the Arnold Brazil. And the lineup, I'm like wondering, where are all these top bodybuilders that still haven't qualified for the Olympia? I think in the Fibo, Sergio Oliva Jr. is slated to compete in there. Maybe I heard James Hollingshead. I'm not sure, but there's only about seven, 8 guys in the lineup. Now the Arnold Brazil, the only name in there that's known is Vitaly Ugonikov. And once again, there's only 7 competitors in the lineup. Before you know it, like I said, these other shows are going to start to pass. And there are a lot of guys that are not going to end up who we would normally expect to see on the Olympia stage, just might not make it there. We have people like Samson Dauda, Derek Lunsford, Martin Fitzwater. They're all qualified for the Olympia, but they're still doing shows. And they could, any one of them can walk away with a win in any particular show they happen to be in. Now you've got William Bonac, who just won a show, qualified for the Olympia again, and he's planning on doing a couple of more shows before the Olympia. Don't rule him out not to win another show. Every time one of these competitors that are already qualified step on stage and win another show, that's taking away a qualification from someone else who not qualified yet. Then what's going to end up happening is you're going to have 1 or 2 shows where a lot of the big names are going to show up because they need to qualify and they haven't qualified yet. And at the end of the day, only one person qualifies per show. It boggles the mind a little bit. Why aren't these guys jumping into these other shows? All right, the Fibo show is across the ocean. It's in Germany. But the Brazil show, the Arnold South America, is not that far away. It just doesn't make sense why there aren't more people in these lineups and why some of these bigger names that we want to see, that we would expect to see on the Olympia stage, why aren't they jumping into the shows? What's going to happen is the way it's going with all these competitors that are already qualified, still doing shows, we're going to end up having a smaller lineup. Although I've always argued that a smaller lineup is better. We have way too many people on the Olympia stage at one time, but that's another story. Back to the idea behind this video is that these guys want to qualify, they want to go to Olympia, but they're not doing shows, they're not jumping into shows they should be jumping into. Okay, you can agree or disagree with anything I've said. Either way, let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.